Hello guys, so in this video I could want to share with you what the process is like from beginning getting the property information to marketing the property information and selling and then closing a deal, and that is what I'm sharing with you. So let's get started. Okay, so typically what usually happens is you have learned that there is an opportunity to become a sales agent. What happens is that somebody sent you a link to join into a group. In that group you now start getting information of the properties that are available within Lagos, Abuja, Port Harcourt, Ibadan, everywhere as it may be available. So typically, let us take someone that just joins in today. The person joins into the group and starts seeing a property available. What next to do? Those are information that will be sent into the group, either through videos. Someone like me could go to the property and shoot a video of the property because you are not available to get there. So you can use that video now and send it to your prospect, and then hopefully you can close the sale. So in that group, you're getting videos like that, you'll be getting pictures like that, and you would also be getting the details of the property. That is the price, the location, the facilities that are available, and every other information that you need to actually know what the property is all about and how you can package it for your intending buyer. All right. So once you get the information, it is advisable that you customize that information to your own style or to your own taste. So my own words is not what you necessarily have to use, or the words that were sent into the group. You can always change those information and put it into your own style and to your own taste. Another important thing that you need to do is sometimes those images, the videos, the write-up usually comes with either the company's phone number or their email or their website address. So you need to be able to know how to remove those things and put in your own. So in other videos, I'll be showing you how you can edit images and how you can edit videos, put in videos. So stay tuned for that, or just check into the description and you'll find a link to those particular set of videos. All right. So when you customize your own information or you create your own information, then you have created your own content. So you create your own content in terms of images, you can create your own content in terms of videos, you create your own content in terms of even podcast or even blog text or articles. You could write as much as possible, create different kinds of content, try around. You could do so many things. So I'll be sharing a lot of those stuff that you can actually make use of. I just want to take you through the process. So you've gotten the information that you need. You now create your own content. The next thing now is for you to share those content that you have created of your own style to different platforms. So you could do Facebook, you could do Twitter, you could do Instagram, you can do Pinterest, you can do LinkedIn, you can do WhatsApp status, you can do as many TikTok, you can do as many social media platforms as you feel comfortable as sharing your information on. And that is how simple it is. So once you share it out there, the next thing that happens is people are going to contact you. So is it that through the contact details that you shared on those content that you have not created? So probably you shared your phone number on those particular content, you put in your email address, or you put in your website if you do have, or you put in your, or through your inbox, your direct messaging through all of those social media platforms. People will comment or send you messages to find out more about that property. When people try to find out more about a property now, that means that they are interested in that property. The next thing that usually happens is they start asking for to come for an inspection. That is, they want to come and see that property themselves. Now, this particular place is quite tricky. So in case some people join these groups and they have never been to the property location, then they market it on their Facebook or their Instagram or their WhatsApp. Then somebody asks them that I'm interested in this property, and they themselves they've not even been there. So what we've provided is that we try to encourage everyone that is intending to be a good realtor to try to visit these properties yourself first. So it gives you a better understanding of what you are trying to sell, and it is better when people call you up and then you can take them there directly. If you can't, for some reason, you can always call into the group for someone to help you with that. So that provision is also there. So you can always check the description, every video, to understand that is also there. So now you've gotten your information, you've created your content, you have shared it on social media, Now somebody contacts you and now you have an inspection. Ray, yeah. So the deal is the more inspection that you are able to actually achieve, the more likely you're going to make sale. So if in a month you are able to do between 10 to 50 inspections, it is more likely you are going to make probably 1 to 10 sales. That is just how simple it is. The more inspections you make, the more sales you are definitely going to make. All right. So um, in sharing your content on social media, there are links down to the other videos where you can do digital marketing, how you can do promotion on Facebook, Instagram, and all the other social media. So just check into the description to find out more about that. All right. Moving on. Now you have an inspection. You take the person for an inspection. The next thing they are going to have to provide you now have to provide for them is the application form to that property. So most developers have what they call a form that they're going to fill, where the client is going to fill his name, his details, so that they can use that information to process their document eventually when they make payment. So you need to have either a soft copy or a hard copy. I prefer sometimes when you are doing a physical inspection, have a hard copy. And if the person is not even around, you can always send a soft copy to them. Now, before I move forward, I forgot to mention that when you're doing inspection, some people may call you up wanting to actually buy a property, but they are not either in Nigeria, or even if they are even legal, but they don't have the time to actually come physically to come and see the property. Some of them usually use proxy people. Maybe it is their family member or their friends or their colleague. They will send the person in to come and check the property for them. There are several issues that this thing actually causes a lot of deals to go sour, because some of them want to have some stake in the whole deal. So, but in other subsequent video, I will explain what to do in that. So when you get your content, when you get your information about the property, now you move to creating your own content. Right now you have shared it on different platform, and now you have an inspection that you are going to, and you should given the person the application form. Now the next thing that you need to do is, at that point there, don't miss this opportunity to ask for a referral. So a lot of people say that it's too early to ask for a referral already. No, ask for a referral. The point is, along the line as we go, you see that you still ask for referral over time. Again, the deal is that you're getting people's psyche, right? Because you need to tell them things about 3 to 5 times before they actually sink into their mind to actually have you in mind. So this is the first point where you, when you come for inspection, Baba, bros, madam, you have seen the property, please, as you are going home, thank you for coming. In case you have any friends too that are interested in this kind of property, please let us help us to tell them about it. And that is just, it's, you just find a subtle point in time to actually drop it in, especially when the client was happy with what they saw on site. All right, so you have already gone for an inspection, you have given the client the form. Now they filled the form, they sent it, and they made a deposit. Woohoo! Either they made a full deposit or they made an instrumental deposit. Either way, congratulations. Now when they make that deposit, it is now left for you to take that information again and go to the developer, ensure that developer processes the document. Usually all developers are actually on point. That's why I want to think that we work, all of the developers that I work with, or property owners, are always on point in response. They are proactive in working on documentation very early on time. I'll be very quickly. So you just have to be involved in that process, right? Once you get the feedback that the person has already paid, go to the developer. You can even call in the group to mention that one of the admins that, oh, my client has already paid, what do I do and how is the process. We can still help you to follow up on that particular system, whereby we go to the developer's place, make sure that they process the information on time, and make sure they pay your commission too on time. That's one of the major things. Don't copy that, make them pay the commission. You understand? So when you go there, they make your commission, right? And then you also make sure that the document that the documents for the clients now is processed on time. Now there are two things that happens at this particular stage. The developer might choose to send the document directly to the buyer, all right, especially if they are within Nigeria or the vicinity, right? Or you yourself should process the document yourself. Make sure you hand deliver it, especially when the person is around. If the person is not around, you can also package it and send it to wherever they are in the world. All right, especially those that are abroad. Try to process it, send it to them, make sure that they get their documents on time. In this point, immediately they get their documents on time, chip it again for them to give you a referral. You see where I'm coming now? You said it first when they first came. Now when they buy they made their deposit and they are getting the documentation, you chip it in again for them to give you a referral. Referral is the bloodline of your sales, especially when you have a happy client, right? It is going to help you a lot. So do not forget to always ask for referral as soon or as quickly as possible. Like you can just chip it in. Don't always push it to their face, but just find subtle way to chip it in and to go a very long way. All right, so you are now you have gotten your own commission, cha cha cha, and then the client has already paid too, and they are happy with this thing. While you are asking for this commission, this referral, try to take out of your commission, right? If it is a spa date that you can pay for, or you can buy a small deal. So let's say that you do a commission of 1 million naira was paid to you. Can you take 50,000 naira and pay for a spa treatment for a client, or for a getaway somewhere, or you can buy them something very nice, maybe a fridge or a microwave, something very handy that they can actually see. I know somebody that bought goats for every client that buys anything above 1 million. So it takes about 150, thereabout, between 100 to 150 to buy a very big ram and send it to them. There is no how that person will always remember that particular realtor wherever he's talking about property in their life. So it is a very, very good strategy to actually use. Don't chop all the things that you get. Always try to give back to the client. So it's just the way givers never lack. You get why. So once you achieve that, right, you have already sent out the gift and the client is already happy and you are done. They have paid, especially those that pay outright. That is not the end of the business. So all right, and those that are paying instrumental payments, so you have not finished business. So because you're still going to be collecting commission on even those ones that are paying instrumental payment. But once you have closed the deal, let's say someone pays outright, you've delivered, you have completed that sales. That is not the end of the deal, and this is where a lot of realtors to miss it. All right, once you have done that, it is your responsibility, probably every quarter, okay, you keep updating them on the events in that environment. Maybe a new school opened, tell them a new road has opened up, tell them about it. Like this April now, this is in March. In April, a new property's price will be going up. My responsibility now is to now send it to everyone that has bought from me, even the person that did not buy from me. I will send them an information that, oh, see this property, it was 6 million last year, and this year, due to the infrastructure that has gone up, demand of this particular property, it is now 10 million naira. And I send that information to everyone. Now the people that bought from me will be happy of the appreciation of their money, of the value of their money has gone higher, and that is very good. With that again, I chip it in for them to still remember to refer me to any of their clients. It is very, very important. Okay, it is key, my brothers and sisters. It is very, very key. So don't miss that out. So, but the deal is you update them, keep updating them. All right, because the client that actually bought from you today know somebody that can actually buy. Because in their circle, that means they have people that have the kind of capacity to buy that kind of properties. All right, so you keep reminding them and reminding them, probably February every quarter. Okay, so and you not just remind them about that particular property alone, you can tell them about new properties that are available, and you keep reminding them and reminding them. So in that case now, as you are at that point, you need to create what they call a database. Every time that you're doing when you're doing your social media marketing, keep collecting people's phone numbers, emails, their names, and categorizing it. Those that bought from you, those that inquired from you, why and everything. But you keep sending them information. Now you have their emails and their phone numbers and everything, so you can keep directly communicating to them. So that is the process basically for the real estate journey. So when you get to the group, you get information about the property. The next thing is you customize that information, and then you share that information to all the social media platforms. And if you can afford to, you can promote it. Okay, when you promote it, more people see it. The more people that see it, the more time you're going to get more inquiries. The more inquiries you have, the more likely you're going to get inspection. The more inspections you have, the more you are going to make it sell. Okay, so once you get your information out there by sharing it on social media platforms. People contact you and get some bookings for inspection. You take them for inspection, you make sure that they get the form to fill, and then you process the form, then make payments. You process your payment, you get your commission, and then you follow up with them. Don't forget to always ask for don't forget to ask for referral, and also give them a gift at that point. And now keep updating them on more information. So basically, this is what is going to entail, and if you get this right, you would never have to stress yourself on anything. Okay, if you understand this, the whole system would be very, very easy for you. So the problem where most people actually have it is in this beginning, where you have where you want to market. This marketing is where it comes from, the sharing of on social media platform and doing promotions and doing this thing. Content and marketing is where people have problem. Content and marketing. So how to create content. I'm shy, I don't want to put my face there. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to sell. People that I talk to are not responding. How do I manage all of these things? That is where a lot of people have their problems. And then in doing digital marketing and all of those things are where the problem is. So in this particular series, I'll be sharing with you how to manage those things and all through the process. So I hope this is informative. You can go to the next video.